I'm Steve Smith, Chairman of the Executive and Governance Committee. I'd like to ask James to call the roll, but before I do, I'd like to remind anyone that's watching or listening, this is the only committee that is comprised by statute, and it's the head of the Audit Committee, the Vice Chairman, and Chairman. Would you call the roll, please, James?
Yes. Trustee DeLay,
Here.
Trustee Carboye,
Here.
and Chairman Smith.
Here.
We have a quorum.
We have minutes of the last meeting. If you've read and agree, or any corrections, additions, subtractions,
Move to approve.
Second.
motion's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next is Joy Jacobs to speak of the president's compensation.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Smith. Let me begin by discussions have occurred between me, the President, and Alan Thomas concerning President McPhee's compensation and a special one-time bonus. This discussion has taken place over several months. Presently, Dr. McPhee has an annual salary of $414,750. The university this year gave an effective rate to the employees of 2.7%, and that's what I'm recommending to this committee. That Dr. McPhee's salary will be a 2.7% increase, which will take him to $425,948. I would ask that we round it up to $425,950. Let's go ahead and give him the extra $2. Also, based on his base of $414,750, a lot of discussion occurred about the activities last year during the pandemic. And we thought it was worthy that President McPhee receive a one-time bonus for the job he did last year, not only on the pandemic, but on other issues. We did have a good year in a very stressful time, and that recommendation is $25,000 one-time bonus, or 6% of his base. So that is the recommendation to this committee.
So just a question, Trustee Jacobs?
Uh-huh.
Two questions, actually. These amounts are within budget,
Yes.
and the terms of his contract, his existing contract, are we within those parameters?
Yes, we are. We are within the parameters of the contract. The contract really is done between your committee and Dr. McPhee. Sometimes I get involved on the discussions and suggestions, but yes, the contract, we're in compliance with the contract.
And Mr. Jacobs is chairman of the Finance Committee, and that's why from the very beginning, we've asked Finance Committee to tell us what the number ought to be. Any discussion at audit?
No
I
discussion.
need a motion to approve.
So moved?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr.
Opposed?
Chairman? No. I have a couple of more comments.
Unanimous, and please.
I want to thank Alan and Kathy Musselman for their assistance in this effort. And also, I am officially going on the record that I thought Dr. McPhee had a good year last year. And I think his handling of the pandemic could not have been better. And I think many universities are envious of what was accomplished here at MTSU. And so, anyway, I just want to put that on the record.
I agree with your comments. I think we've had an exceptional year in light of the circumstances that we all have lived through.
I think the decision to open in as safe a way as possible, but open, was a very strategically important one for the university.
Next is just an information item, or the self-evaluation report.
Should we bring President McPhee back in?
Yes. Did every board member get a copy of the self-evaluation?
Yes.
Well, I think it speaks for themselves. I don't have any oratory to go along with it. But I think we're doing a good job. So we'll see if Dr. McPhee has anything to add to that.
Chairman Smith?
Yes, sir?
Now, I just want to introduce the survey formally to the committee, the results.
Was I supposed to do that?
Well, that's fine. I'll toss it back to you.
No, go ahead. You have-
James, you'll do a much better job.
there's
No, no,
question.
no.
James, do you have any comments or,
Well, I just want to make sure that you're meeting your responsibilities and duties. So I want to make sure I formally present the survey to you. As you're aware, our accreditation body, SAC CLC, requires you as a board of trustees to define and regularly evaluate your responsibilities and expectations as a board. As evidence of compliance with that standard, you previously adopted a self-evaluation survey and authorized me to issue the survey and compile anonymous results. Beginning on October 14th, I made the survey available to you via Qualtrics, and I received responses from all 10 trustees. So I thank you very much for your participation. Consistent with Section 11 of the board's policy on committees, I present the survey results, which were previously shared with you, as Chairman Smith referenced earlier today, for your discussion and consideration of strengths, needs, and any potential action steps. So I'll return the floor to you, Chairman Smith.
with your experience here and at Vanderbilt in 15 years, now do you have an opinion on what you've read?
I think it's appropriate for the board to take a review of the responses. You'll recall that there are two graphs presented initially in the results. The first being a bar graph that is on a scale of strongly agree and agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. The second is a chart which reflects percentages, and number of responses to those same questions. And then you have the opportunity to have written responses to the 5 essay questions. So I would just ask that after reviewing the results in that material, that if there are any, components for discussion or potentially for action, that you would share that at this time.
So, Council, I do have one comment. Based on the review, it appears that there are at least some trustees who believe that perhaps it would be helpful to have a session to review the Focus Act, the bylaws, the various policies, as a form of continuing education and training on behalf of the board. I think that that comment was made in the verbatims, and I think that it also was reflected somewhat in some of the just the strongly agree references. So it would be a suggestion that I think it's also good board governance in general to have refresher courses for members of the board to reflect on their responsibilities, their obligations, and frankly, what their swim lanes are. You know, what are the guardrails for their operation as board members, collectively as a board, and also individually as boards. So based on my review of the materials, that would be a suggestion. And I'd be curious to hear from others specifically on this committee, but also obviously outside the committee as to that kind of an idea.
I totally agree.
I think it's a
I think
fantastic
right.
I
idea.
think that would be unanimous. Encouraging to me, if you add agree to strongly agree, which is, I don't know what your boards have done, but that's what normally goes, it's pretty overwhelming. A refresher course would be good. We had that at our retreat last year, and so we can schedule that anytime we want for our next committee meetings.
Yeah, I would think that perhaps maybe, in first quarter sometime or second quarter 2022, just to develop a cadence. I think it's good practice for
It
boards
is.
to have these kinds of periodic trainer or refresher courses. Although we could have refreshments, that would be okay too. So anyway, that's just a suggestion.
I think that's a good suggestion.
President McPhee, when do we get surveyed again?
November, I think.
When,
Aren't the surveys November surveys?
Yes,
of next year?
yes.
Okay.
So I think the suggestion about having this, call it a professional development of the board, is a good one, and I've talked to General Counsel about it as we were looking at the survey. And he and I are going to work with either an outside consultant who works with board or AGB, and to set something up. And so, with your permission, Mr. Chair, we'll work on doing that and get it at a time that's convenient for all of the board members to attend.
We'll schedule it far enough ahead where
Yes.
it's important.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. If there are no further comments, that concludes this committee. We'll start in 5 minutes.
We don't have to.
If we don't have to, let's do it.
Let's go. I'm Joy Jacobs, and I'm chairman of the Finance and Personnel Committee, and I call the committee.
Excuse me, Chair Jacobs, from a technical standpoint, we need to make some adjustments before we commence.
Okey dokey. How many?
Few minutes,
Few minutes.
Take 5.
4 minutes.
Take 5.